Hey, so hi everyone and welcome. I am really excited to see many faces that I know here and names that I don't know as well. That's great. Welcome, welcome, because this is a really important conversation that I am looking forward to all of us having tonight. So I'm quite happy to host all of you tonight. So to get us started, I just want to introduce myself. I know some people are here, they probably don't know me. Maybe some do, I think some do. So my name is Amaka Amadike, and I am the executive director and the founder of Between Cultures. Believe it or not, this is the organization that is hosting this conversation tonight. I'm also a faculty member at Blue Valley College in Calgary, where I also teach early learning and childcare. And in addition to that, I serve as a project coordinator for Spark at the Alberta Resource Center for Quality Enhancement. That is ARC. If you are, in this field, you will understand, or maybe you know ARC. It is a non-profit organization that has supported Alberta's early learning community with high quality services for over 20 years now. And the Spark Guide, actually, I did mention that I work as the Spark project coordinator with ARC, but also the Spark Guide, which is the documents that we are implementing the strategies in it within the province, is a government of Alberta funded initiative that was developed in partnership with PolicyWise. It is designed to promote culturally responsive early learning and childcare across the province. And this was launched, I think it was back in September. And so this Spark mentorship program was created to implement the strategies in it. And it's a one-year support model for licensed early learning programs, including Francophone programs that it aims at enhancing educators' capacity to provide culturally inclusive care. So this is the Spark book guide. If you don't know it, that's kind of what it looks like. So today's conversation really is one that lives in the center of my being, and it's been with me for a very long time. So it's going to center on the experiences of immigrant children in Alberta's childcare system. I've been in this field for over 21 years now. And so with my experience in the early learning field here in Calgary and even more internationally, I think I have witnessed, a good disparity in how children from immigrant families are treated in comparison to others. And also, as a former childcare director, I worked so hard to address these issues within my programs. But I could only be present in one place at a time. So we need a better coverage, if you will. So now in my role as an instructor, I hear directly from my students every time. Many of them are parents and themselves, as well as early childhood educators, about these heartbreaking experiences that their children and families continue to face in childcare settings. To be honest, these stories are they are deeply troubling. And so while we recognize that cultural misunderstandings, could contribute to this differential treatment, we must also be honest about the role that racism plays, in all of this. And Canada, we often celebrate our cultural diversity, but many of us also know the reality of social exclusion and unequal treatment that we face individually on an everyday basis, really. And as adults, I believe that we can find ways to cope with these discriminations here and there. But when it comes to the children, the future generation, I believe that they deserve better. So immigrant children are quite excluded in early learning spaces because of so many factors: their language, their skin color, their clothing, the behaviors, of course, that they, is not very welcomed or known in these places, and even their food. And so we must have to stand up and advocate for their rights. We as early childhood educators, we know children's rights, right? And so we would use those rights as we know them to push this unequal treatment of our children to the tables of decision makers seeking for solutions. And so there are many ways that we could respond to all these challenges, but I think that the first step would be to listen. right? So just like what we're doing tonight, through open conversations like this, we hope to better understand how families are being impacted and to bring these hidden stories to light. So there are no quick fix. So we understand that we can't just, click our fingers and fix it, but we are committed to raising the awareness. We are committed to fostering change and ultimately to end the inequitable treatment of immigrant children in Alberta's early learning environment. And so hopefully we're going to go across Canada at some point.